Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be all about how to be sexy, and these are going to be my tips, tricks, and products and things that I like to use and do to just make myself feel the best that I can. I truly believe that being sexy and having that confidence really does come from within, and I think when you take care of yourself and you do like special little things for yourself, it really does overall show and I think improve the way that you look and feel. And these are things that I like to do in my everyday life, but of course you could use kind of the things I'm going to go through as like a special, treatment, whether you're getting ready for a big event or you just kind of want to do something really nice for yourself. So if you want to go ahead and hear my tips and just keep watching. So my first tip for being sexy, and the biggest thing I think, is definitely just treating your body right. And they're all shapes and sizes, everyone's body is different, and everyone needs different things, but I think overall eating healthy doesn't have to be boring and bland. It really can be fun and exciting, and I think if you're someone that likes to cook, that makes it even better. Now I personally am someone who really enjoys cooking, so for me eating healthy is actually fun when I can like prepare something or follow some sort of recipe or try out something new that I haven't tried before. And the problem that I normally tend to have is actually with snacking. I eat relatively healthy for most of my meals, but when I get a little snacky throughout the day or before dinner or something and I want something just to kind of be snacking on, a lot of times I have kind of a craving for like chips or something salty. I definitely have more of kind of a salty tooth over a sweet tooth, but some of my favorite little snacks to have of course are just fruit. So you can just take any fruit that you like, put it all into a bowl, and that's so great. Of course it looks really colorful, which that doesn't really matter, but I feel like when you're eating something healthy and stuff, when it looks pretty and the presentation is nice, it kind of just adds to the overall experience. At least I believe so, and I always think that when I go to restaurants and stuff, whenever something looks really nice, I think it tastes a little bit better. I also really love like this corn salsa dip that I've been making recently. Really healthy ingredients. You can kind of tweak it to make sure it's to your liking, put a little jalapeno in it if you like something a little bit more spicy, but overall it's just really healthy, quick, clean, and simple to make, but it tastes delicious, and you can save it in your fridge for a few days as well. So if you guys want a full recipe on how I did that little corn salsa bean dip, I'll definitely go ahead and leave it below, but it's pretty easy and I'm sure you saw it on screen. I would love to hear you guys leave me any suggestions though of your favorite like healthy snacks or meals that you like to make. I definitely want to do some more cooking videos in the upcoming months. And of course with eating healthy, not only are you going to see the results in your body, but you're also going to just feel better, which I think is a very big part of it. You could be in good shape and just eating a lot of junk food and you feel just kind of tired and lazy and just not your best. And it's amazing the way that your body transforms when you start drinking a lot of water and eating more vegetables and fruits. You really just feel a lot more energized, and I feel like you even look better as well. I notice my skin always looks a lot nicer when I'm eating well. So my next tip for looking and feeling sexy is taking care of your skin. This is a huge thing. I know that when I wake up in the morning, I don't have any makeup on and I look in the mirror, if my skin looks really glowy and fresh, I just feel so much better about myself instantly, and I feel like it makes putting on makeup a lot easier. A lot of times I can go without wearing any face makeup, and overall it just adds to my confidence so much, so I feel like I'm smiling more and I just look happier. I think skin is a huge thing, and I know a lot of girls really struggle with it, so I of course always want to mention products that have really worked for me in the hopes that they might work for you as well. And something that I'm really excited about is the Original Skin Essence from Origins. You guys know that I've been using Origins for a very long time. I definitely love all their products. I just think they actually work, which of course is really important. If you're going to be investing in some sort of skincare, you want to see results and you want to see that it's working and it's doing something nice for your skin. And Origins is expanding its quarter life skincare collection with the introduction of the Original Skin Essence Lotion. And I think it's never too early to actually begin working on your skin. I don't think that you need to wait till you're older to, to try to make sure your skin's hydrated and glowy and fresh. And you don't really need to think, oh, I'm young, so my skin already looks fine, I don't need to do anything like that. I've noticed such a difference with this, just with like the overall glow, and I think the benefits that it's really had for my skin would just be adding a lot of moisture. That's really important and something I definitely struggle with. I do struggle with dry skin, as well as minimizing my pores and just really helping with the texture. It's really made my skin look very smooth and pretty, and like I said, when I have no makeup on now, I feel very confident with my skin just bare, and for me that's a huge thing, and overall just boosts my mood and boosts the way that I actually feel about myself. The really important key ingredient in this is actually Canadian willow herb, and that's really going to help with boosting your skin, you know, adding that really nice luminosity and clarity to there, and just making you overall look refreshed and glowy. I think right now, of course, everyone's all about the highlighters and wanting that, you know, really glowy, pretty look, but if you can get it by actually making your skin look that way, like, why wouldn't you? I think, like I said, working on your skin is definitely something that is going to pay off, because you then don't have to use as much makeup, you feel better without makeup on, and overall, I think skin for me is like a huge thing on affecting my mood and the way that I view myself. So like I said, I did want to go ahead and mention that in case any of you guys are struggling with that. And I know in the summer months it also can be kind of difficult because you want to be out and you want to be kind of carefree and not worrying about the way that your skin looks. So having something that just gives you a beautiful glow, helps out with the pores and the texture and everything is just amazing. I like to actually use this just on clean skin with my fingertips. You can use it on a cotton pad if you would like, and you can use it morning, night, or day, and you can also use it after using the retexturizing mask with rose clay, which again is also from Origins, and I've talked about this before. I'll go ahead and link the video kind of showing my whole routine with this mask as well. I really love it, but right now my really standout favorite has been the Original Skin Essence Lotion. So if you would like to purchase this or you're interested in it, I would definitely go ahead and link for you below. Check it out. If you do go ahead and buy it, let me know what you think, because I'm just really impressed with the way that it's improved my skin. And if you look back at my past few videos, I think you can definitely tell a difference. This is available at Origin stores, origins.com, and Sephora. Now my next tip for looking and feeling sexy is to invest in your undergarments. And I feel like that's such a weird word, but your bras and your panties. Make sure you have things that fit well, that are made nicely, and you know, if they're cute, that doesn't hurt as well. I know when I have like matching sets and I have a bra that matches my panties, I feel just so much more kind of put together. And I know there are a lot of like funny quotes about that on Twitter and Instagram and stuff, but it's very true. I think, you know, taking the time to maybe splurge on something a little nice, a little lacy and cute, it doesn't have to be for anyone else. You don't have to be dressing up for a guy or anything like that, but just doing it for yourself, you will notice such a change in your mood and the overall way you feel about yourself, and kind of the confidence that it brings to you when you get dressed in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror, and you're like, wow, like I look good, I look put together, I match, and everything is going well, I'm gonna have a great day. So I love to find different bras and panties all over, but I really do stress investing in things that are made well. You definitely want to, you know, get the value for your money and make sure that you're buying something that's going to last, hold you in nicely, fit you nicely, and overall enhance the way that your body looks and all that great stuff. And I am going to be doing a video all about my favorite bras, more in depth, so if you'd like to see that video, definitely leave me a comment below or thumbs up this video so that I know to do that for you guys. My next tip is perfume. I am a huge person on scents. I think scents really tie you to memories and feelings, and I love when girls have like a signature scent. Now, I am someone that has worn the same perfume for years, and if you are a longtime viewer of mine, you probably already writing in the comments which one it is, and I'm sure you already know, but I just love having something that kind of people think of me when they smell it. And I don't know, I just feel like over the years I've found something that works for me, I really love, and people always seem to compliment me on it. The funny thing about that is though, literally probably almost every single guy that I've ever met has said, wow, like that smells so good, you smell fruity and fresh and, you know, sexy and sweet. It's not overpowering, it's not too like old lady grandma-ish smelling. But there was one guy that actually told me he did not like the way that my perfume smelled, and it was so random and out of the blue. I wasn't even asking his opinion. He was like, what are you like wearing? And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, your perfume, like what's it called? And so of course I went ahead and told him, I was like, DKNY Be Delicious Green Apple, of course, it's what I've always worn. And he's like, yeah, you know, I just don't really like the smell of that. And it was so funny because of course everyone's entitled to their own opinions. You definitely have to find a scent that works for you, that you like, and you like the way it wears on your skin. But that was the first time I've literally had anyone ever tell me they didn't like it. So either everyone else was just being polite or he was being very rude, but needless to say, it didn't work out with him. But I was really excited because I actually found these little mini bottles, which are, in my opinion, better than roller balls, because for me, I always feel like roller balls don't actually work as well as real perfume. I feel like it's kind of like a condensed version, but it almost seems like a weaker version, at least in my kind of experience with using them. So finding these little mini sets, I love this because I can put one in my purse, have one in my car, have one in my little makeup area when I'm getting ready, and I never am without perfume because you never want to leave the house without perfume. It completes your outfit, and I think overall really boosts your mood and your day. So definitely go ahead and find a scent that is perfect for you. My next tip is take time for yourself. If you are busy and you're doing work or school, or you just have a lot of stress going on in your life, which I think most girls do, make sure that you take a little bit of time to just relax. And I feel like that overall, can improve the way you look and you feel and just your overall mindset on life. And I think it's really easy to get caught up with life's everyday stresses and to be kind of worked up over things. But if you do take, 20 minutes a day for yourself just to relax, don't go on social media, don't be bothered with other people, just curl up with a nice book and a really fuzzy warm blanket, or take a bubble bath, or go on a run, whatever it is that you need to do to just kind of clear your head, relax, and zone out, do it. Because honestly, you are super important and you need to take care of yourself. And I think while all these products and things are great, the easiest thing you can do is just to show yourself some care and attention. And lastly, my number one tip on how to be sexy, this is going to make you the most sexy girl in the room at any given time, is to have confidence in yourself. And yes, again, it may be cheesy, you've heard this before, but you really have to do it and you have to own it and actually live it for it to work for you. Now, I have definitely gone through my fair share of body struggles and just not liking the way that I looked, and having issues with whatever it may be at the time. And every single girl does that, which is really interesting to understand, because even girls that you look at and you think they're perfect, their lives must be great, they have no physical flaws, what could they ever be down about themselves on? Trust me, everyone has something, and it may be something that you would never even realize. And then once they tell you, you're like, oh, okay, I mean, wow, I didn't see that coming, or it's crazy to me that that girl feels that way, because if I was her, I think I'd be perfect. But just realizing that everyone's human and no one is perfect, and people do go through struggles, and that's okay and that's normal. And also realizing like those little things about yourself that make you unique and different, and the things that maybe you think make you stand out in a bad way might be the things that people notice about you the most, and the things that people really love about you. Because let's face it, if we all look the same and acted the same, life would be so boring. I think it's so important and interesting to appreciate different types of beauty and different, ways that girls look and choose to style themselves and all that kind of stuff. And that's why I love going on Instagram. My Instagram is just Megan Parken, but whenever I see you guys write nice comments to me, not only does it warm my heart knowing you took the time to do that, but I often go to your pages and like your photos and stuff, and it's amazing to see how many followers I have that look all different but are also beautiful and happy, and they just look like they exude that confidence that I think is so important, and I hope every girl can have, because I promise you it transforms your life. When you go through life, with your shoulders back and your head held high and just feeling good about yourself and knowing that you've taken care of your body, you've done everything that you can, and now you're just ready to live your life, it honestly makes such a big difference. And it's something that I wish I did sooner, because I know when I was younger I definitely had my fair share of insecurities, and just accepting myself and loving myself and also constantly, trying to be the best version of myself has improved my life in so many ways. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video on how to be sexy. If you have any comments or any opinions you would like to leave below, I would love to hear them. Again, make sure to go ahead and check out the original Skin Essence by Origins, and I guess that's it for this video. Bye!